Little vibey, man in the back. I like it.
What is up, everybody? The new host is in the building. I am Slam the Bookie. Got my co-host Alpha Dog Bets and BBP boys. Welcome to Off the Bat. We're back,
Man,
baseball today. How we doing, boys?
it's a big day. It's a big day. It's a beautiful day. Maybe even a gorgeous day. When we have Slam the Bookie on air, I know the audience is nuts. People loving the song as well. The new intro. Josh says he's feeling like he's on the dance floor in Brazil. Oh, I love it. BBB, how we doing, brother?
Yeah, we got the techno rocking to get us going early in the morning. But hey, we got some day baseball today. We got some starting in 30 minutes. So ready to dive into that. And yeah, Slam, good to have you on the show.
Okay. Steven Chow here. Dude, what's going on with Slam's hair? All right, man. You need to relax, Steven. Miss 90. So yeah, man, I'm rocking the black visor today. Got the Ohtani jersey on. You know what time it is, boys. Let's get a retweet, like, and comment. Let's get the show popping, boys. Let's get 100 viewers in here.
Bobby Sosa in the house. We have everyone coming nice and early today. Almost 50 in the live before we get started. Thanks for tuning in, boys. We got some fire lined up today.
Yes, sir, guys. Before we get started, man, I gotta push out our sponsor, Pickett, real quick, boys. We're giving away $100 weekly, guys. All you have to do is download the app, use the code ATS Spot, and you'll be entered into a raffle, giving away $100 every week. Somebody. So not a lot of people have been signing up, so your chances of winning is pretty high right now, boys. So take advantage. Free money every week. So
speaking about Pickett, before I let you move on, speaking about Pickett, Slam announced yesterday I had a max play on Pickett. Don't want to toot my own horn, but we cashed it. And I had I had 15 to 20 people just follow me yesterday on Pickett. So a lot of people got that play. Make sure you follow us. We're posting yet again tonight. I have a big play on there. I'm not going to say BBB has a max. I'm not going to do that to him, but he may have a max.
He has a max, guys. Go follow him on Pickett. I actually checked my Pickett yesterday, and I was
shout out. Where's my Cubs saying Blues won? They did. Blues by 90. Never a doubt. All night.
Hey, what a comeback, though, man. That game was crazy.
Was like one of the most exciting.
We'll give you a minute. We know you're the world's biggest.
Hey, go ahead, BB. Talk about it.
Have your minute. Have your minute.
I mean, all I'm going to say is that was pure grit. That was, going down 3-0. Once they got that goal in the second period, they kept fighting. They scored a bunch of they got all the way back to 3-3 in the third, and then McKinnon makes probably one of the craziest goals we've seen in the playoffs. And they could have easily thrown in the towel right there, called it a season. McKinnon just almost put the dagger, but no, empty net. They're still laying out, stop that empty netter shot, and then get one in, and then go to OT and get the win. I mean, it was insane. I'll be at Game 6. If you're going to Game 6, hit me up in the DMs. I'll buy you a beer or something.
Hit you up in the DMs, huh?
I was glad you won. Glad you won.
What are the chances that Blues are going to win, BB?
No.
Is it pretty high?
Game 6 or the series?
Yeah, the series.
The series. I mean, it's tough to come back and win 3 straight games, but never. You just can't stop fighting. Can't stop fighting. Down your starting goaltender, down one of your best defensemen, but they got that. They got that fight. Got to keep fighting.
Yes, sir. Let's jump right to today's slate, boys.
Whoa. We have to still do the recap from yesterday, Mr. Slam. There was a couple big games that happened yesterday I do want to quickly touch up on. In the early slate, Pittsburgh, Colorado, Pittsburgh versus the Rockies yesterday. I know a couple of us had the over. BBB, I believe you had the Pirates as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I said I like the Pirates in this one. I thought it was a good spot for them, and I was getting flamed a little bit in some of the chats because they went down early, but then ended up winning by 5 runs. So
good winner there. I had the over there. I remember you had the Pirates, so we both got that one. I was also on the Tigers early and pulled that one off. And the last game I want to touch on, guys, is the San Francisco Giants versus the Mets. I had the Lindor propped at the homer. But the big thing to me was Suzuki, however you say the pitcher's name for the Mets yesterday, gave up 9 runs in the first 4 outs of the game. The Giants didn't score another run after that the entire game. They got all 9 runs in the first 4 outs of that game. Terrible performance by the Mets pitcher, which was predicted on this show. But Slam, you ready to get into today, my friend? Let's do it.
One last shout out. Reds first 5 money line. Shout out 90. Shout out Steven Chow in the Discord.
Whoa, man! I got King Papi Soso say Slam slacking, eh? Okay. See about that, buddy.
I get you, bro. That's my guy.
Yeah, man. Let's get right to today. Breakdowns, boys. All right, game number 1, Cubs, early game. Cubs versus the Reds. The line is sitting at -115. Total sitting at 8.5. Boys, okay, that guy needs to stop dancing. Boys, what we liking here?
Guys, this is a battle of two pitchers that cannot get it going. One of them has an excuse. Hunter Green, one of the top pitching prospects, is getting better. He's getting a ton of strikeouts, but he is getting hit pretty hard. Flipping over to the Cubbies side, we have Justin Steele coming in 1-4 on the year, 3.82 ERA, and he's got a 1.42 whip. Both pitchers have almost a 1.5 whip. This game screams over to me, over the 9. It's juiced on the under, which I love. So over 9 at -104 seems like a good play to me. BBB, what do you think?
I actually lean the other way. I like the under 9 in this one. The Reds do not hit left-handed pitching very well at all, and they got a decent lefty on the mound for the Cubs. And then Hunter Green's been pitching a lot better as of late. So as long as we don't have any bullpen implosions, I do like the under 9 in this one. I think that this total, it's rose up and run, which is a little scary. It's moved the opposite way a little bit, but I think that this is a decent play. I like the under.
Absolutely. Sam, any action, or are we moving on to the next one?
No, I got some action. Here. Shout out to the Discord. Shout out 90 for watching the show right now. But yeah, man, I'm back in the Reds here. I'm back in the first 5 Reds. Hunter Green, man, he's been playing well. He's been playing solid the past 2 games. No run support, man. I don't know, man. I think the Reds are gonna get at least one today. I think they're gonna get one early. First 5 is my play. You can get it -110, -120. They're actually favored in the first 5. So that kind of means something there. Full game is up in the air, man. I lean to the over, but both these, Hunter Green's been pitching well. I don't know about Steele, but first 5, boys, lock it in. The Reds, it's a lock. I'll be playing it myself.
Love it.
Official play.
Let's keep it moving, boys. What's the second game on the slate?
The all Yankees.
Game of the millennium. I'll break this one in, guys. I don't have Hefe here to do it, so as long as we got one Yankees guy in the house, I'm going to perform that role. Taking a look at the pitching matchup, guys, we have Nasty Nestor on the hill. He's been the Yankees' best pitcher this year. 3-1 on the year with a 1.8 ERA. His whip is at a sub-1, guys. He's got a 0.89 whip. He has 56 strikeouts in 45 innings of work. Going up against Ryan Yarbrough. Yarbrough's 0-0 on the year. He has yet to get a win. With a 4.2 ERA in 15 innings of work, he's given up 18 hits, 7 walks, and a homer. So his whip is at a 1.7. He's been touched up pretty bad this year. I'm all over the Yankees, guys. You can get it at a -120. The Yankees are a little banged up, but if Nestor Cortez gives them 7 innings, they have plenty of arms left in the bullpen to close this one out. Give me the Yanks on the money line. BBV, what you got?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is this feels kind of trappy almost. I know I was talking to Alpha before the show, and he said there's a lot of injuries and stuff. But I feel like if you're gonna take a play on this one, it would be Yankees first 5 because Cortez has been pretty nails this year. I don't want to trust the bullpen with how much lack of depth they have. So if I had to make a play on this one, I'm probably going Yankees first 5. But I'm gonna lay off this one. Slam, what do you got?
Yeah, man, definitely the line is trappy. It opened at -130 all the way down to like -120 now. The Rays have dominated the Yankees head to head, especially last season. I don't know. This one's weird. Yarbrough, he's a trash can. I'll lean to the over, but no official play here, man. This was tough. I don't like to fade Alpha here, man. Alpha's been pretty fire as of late, so I'm gonna stay off that.
Appreciate it. I think Yarbrough, they're going to try and get him 3 to 4 innings today. He's not a guy you're going to go get 6 innings. He's more of he's not a bullpen starter, but he's not a full starter. He's a very interesting pitcher. I think we get 3 or 4 out of him, and it's going to be a bullpen game. Let's go Yanks. What do we got next, Mr. Slam?
Man in the back. What we got next?
Man in the back who's in the front.
Rockies versus the Nats. Corbin on the mound, boys, and we know Corbin has been a trash can. 0-7 for the season, but they're a favorite tonight. What is that? What is that telling us?
It tells you that Herman Marquez or German I never know if it's German or Herman, how to pronounce it for him, but Marquez is also a trash can, and he's not much better on the road, guys. If you take a look at both pitchers' ERAs, they combine for a 12.74 ERA. Marquez is a 6.14. Patrick Corbin is a 6.6. If Hefe was here, he would say we have two pitchers on his top 5 gas can category in the league. BBB, you know what I'm taking in this one. 2 gas cans. They're playing in Washington, and the bats have been decent for Washington. I'm taking the over 8.5. It's at -102, juiced on the under. What are you thinking? Do you like that play?
Yeah, I think the over 8.5 seems like a slam dunk. You got 2 gas cans on the mound, and then German Marquez is, he's not. The only thing that scares me is Rockies are not good on the road. But I mean, if you can't be good against Patrick Corbin, that's really saying something. So, like you said, 2 gas cans. I feel like this is a slam on the over. This line's a little fishy, but I'm not going to think about it too much. I'm going to go ahead and go with the over 8.5 on this one.
Love it. Slam, you with us? Are you against us?
Yeah, man. Over would be a good play here. Both these guys are trash cans. I can't count on the Rockies on the road here. And Corbin, he's just 0-7 in a year, man. He can't seem to find a win. I'm sure. I think the books are thinking, okay, maybe this is a good spot for him to get a win here. And Marquez, is that his name? Yeah, Marquez he's pitching an 8.44 ERA against the Nationals, career-wise. Pretty damn bad. Over is my play. Nothing else here, man.
Love it. All 3 on the over, boys. Maybe a collab play. Stay tuned later. Let's keep it moving. Show's firing today. We have tons of engagement, 110 in the live. We absolutely love it, boys. What do we got next? Phillies Braves. I actually had a good debate. I know a lot of you guys know Joe's picks. Me and him are on opposite sides on this one. But we have the Phillies Braves here today. BBB, you want to bring this one in?
Yeah, Phillies Braves. We got Nola on the mound for the Phillies. He's known as their ace, I guess you would say. But Kyle Wright has been phenomenal so far this year for the Braves. Maybe due for some regression. His numbers are a little underlying or a little weird, but he's pitched great this year. I think Nola's going to start pitching better than his stats have shown so far. I've liked the way he's looked. I'm going to do something I don't usually like doing. I'm back in the Phillies. I think that we've seen some line movement going the way that we like to see it. I'm going to take them on the first 5. I got the first 5 money line at -105. That's been moving towards them all day. It was at plus money earlier today. So if you like it, go ahead and lock it in now. But I think the Phillies get it done.
A lot of people see it that way. I see it the other side today. I'm all over the Braves here. I think Kyle Wright's been a fantastic pitcher. He's been coming into his own the last season into this season, and he's really taken it to a different level. Going over to Aaron Nola, he's lost a couple miles per hour on his fastball. His velocity is down. To me, that's a huge red flag. You don't like to see a pitcher's velocity down. I know it's early in the year, but he hasn't gotten it back to where it normally is. So until he can show his old stuff, I'm going to keep fading him. He's 1-4 on the year. He's got a 4.0 ERA. Going over to Kyle Wright, he's 4-2 on the year with a 2.5 ERA. He's been getting it done, and he has 56 strikeouts compared to 35 hits. Kyle Wright's been a strikeout pitcher. He has that nasty, slow knuckle curve, and I think we're going to see that come out a lot today. I'm all over the Braves at the -112, one of my favorite plays today. Slam, what do you think of this one?
I like the under, man. Under 8. The series have all 3 gone over. I think the under is due here. I like to look at the umps too. The ump for tonight's game is Chad Whitson. He is 1-6 to the under. He's an under ump. Not saying the under is a solid play because it's the ump, but
it factors in. It definitely factors in.
It factors in, but I like the under to be due here. And both these pitchers are solid. And Nola just, he doesn't get the backup from his bullpen. The Phillies bullpen is just trash. Kyle Wright's has been absolutely fire. So I like this to go under and this to be a close game.
I like it. Let's keep it moving, boys. Show is firing right now.
Need some water, bro. All right, let's go. Brewers versus
come on.
Brewers versus Cardinals. Last sitting at -120. Wayne White on the mound. BBB. It's only right, man. What do you like in this game?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I lean with the Cardinals here. I think Waino on the mound. You got your ace on your mound. He's been an innings eater. He's gone at least 7 in his past 3 starts. He pitches always much better at home, and this is an important series. You got a divisional rival here. It's a 4-game series. This will be big for the standings. And I know it's early in the year, but these are the games you talk about later in the year where you're like, okay, you can't drop a 4-game series to the Brewers in May. But so that's what I think this is an important one. I think that's why they're leading off with Wainwright. So I like him here. And then Eddie Lauer, who in his last 2 starts, he had a really good one against the Nationals. Nationals are garbage though. And then you got the Marlins, who he got lit up by in that one. So maybe we see him get tagged a little bit here, but I do think both pitchers are, better pitchers, to be honest. But I lean with the Cardinals, but I'm a bit of a homer on that one. So, Alpha, what are your thoughts on it?
I'm on the Cardinals today, man. I think you can be a homer today. I think it's a Cardinals day. Wayno at home versus Lauer. Lauer's been great this year, guys. He's 4-1 with a 2.1 ERA. But that's overall. Taking a look at how he's done on the road, he's 1-1 with a 3.32 ERA. So his ERA is a full point higher on the road. Taking a look at Wayno, he's 5-3 on the year, 2.87 ERA. But if you take a look at more in depth, he's a better pitcher at home. And throughout the course of his career, he's been a better pitcher at home. The Brewers just traveled in, and I anticipate the Cardinals to be ready to go and have a great offensive attack on Lauer early. Give me the Cardinals on the money line. One of my favorite plays again today. Minus 120. Slam, what are you thinking? We riding with BBB? BBB.
Yeah, man, I got a back win right here. He's seen the Brewers. They both know each other pretty well. But I think overall, I think he has a 3.3 ERA against the Brewers lifetime. Yeah, man, I got a back win right at home here. First 5 for me, though. I think he comes out strong. Cardinals bullpen has kind of just been iffy, right, BBB?
Not really.
Maybe not right, but overall, the Cardinals should get it done here. Lean to the under as well.
Love it. I lean the under as well, too. Good call. I like that as well. Good for the total. But the next one is my favorite total
Max.
of the day. This might be my max play. Not going to let it out early. You do have to wait till best bets, but I'm going to bring this one in, guys. Taking a look at the White Sox, Red Sox. We got the Sox battle here. Going over the pitching matchup, we have Michael Wacha, 3-0 on the year, who's pitched a lot better than he normally does, 1.76, but he has not versed a ton of good offenses. Dallas Keuchel. We know what Dallas Keuchel is at this point of his career. 2-4, 6.6 ERA. He's gotten absolutely tattooed in almost every single start. Looking at his whip, he has one of the worst whips that I have seen. He's got a 2.0 whip. In 30 innings of work, he's allowed 42 hits and only been able to get 16 strikeouts and has 18 walks. He has 2 more walks than strikeouts here. Keuchel's just been a nightmare. This game is going to go over. I know last night was the game the bats cooled off for the Red Sox, and it finally did go under. But they're going up against Keuchel, a perfect lefty to go against a righty-heavy lineup, and I see the Red Sox putting up a ton of runs. I also see the White Sox getting off a ton of runs on Michael Wacha. Give me the over. It's my favorite play today, guys. Going to let it out now. Over 9, minus 115. PBB, what do you see in this matchup?
Yeah, I'm going to quit. I talked about this last time. I'm not fading Wacha anymore. I did it last time and it worked out great. Michael Wacha has been insane this year. He's had quite the resurgence here. He's a veteran. He's 3-0, 1.76 ERA, and I think the bats can definitely get heated back up for Boston here in a great spot against Dallas Keuchel. So I like the Red Sox on the first 5 money line. I'm not going to overthink it. You can get that at a pretty good number right now. I think minus 105, minus 115 area. So yeah, not going to overthink it. Keuchel fade. Slam?
This line is definitely weird. 90% of the bets are on the Red Sox today, obviously. Better pitcher, Dallas Keuchel, 6.6 ERA or something. And his favorite here at home. Shit, that is weird. Looking at the boys, the favors the home teams. He's 4-1 this year for the home team. I don't know, man. This might be one of those trap game boys. It might be first half Red Sox, and then White Sox probably get it done full game here. That's my opinion.
I can see something like that as well.
I don't like the Red Sox bullpen. That's why. Yeah,
I don't like a side in this game at all. I only feel comfortable with the total.
I do like the over as well. I think the White Sox bats are picking up. They looked good yesterday, but we'll see.
They did. If the Red Sox can put up a couple hits like the White Sox did yesterday, I think we have a different scenario yesterday. But also the White Sox threw their best pitcher yesterday. So we're going to see a different game plan today.
Sure, yeah. For me, I think I'm going White Sox full game, man. I got to trust this line. I think it's one of those trap games here. And Wacha is due for a back game, so this might be one of them.
I like it. I see we don't have any other games on the list for today.
We got one game, boys. I'm pulling up Blue Jays versus.
That's the game.
The Angels.
We have the Ohtani Ryu pitching matchup. I wish it was last year's Ryu because Ryu's been an absolute nightmare this year. Ohtani's been Ohtani. Slam, what do you think about this one? We'll let you intro one
first. Off, I didn't even know Ohtani was pitching. But I got the freaking jersey on, boys. It's a sign. It's a sign. What's the line right now? -160. That's a little high here.
Hefe in the chat. Shout out our resident host, Hefe, who had an appointment today. He is excused. We miss you, brother. We see you in the chat.
Yeah, man. Looking deeper into this game, boys. I think I got to go with the under here, man. I think it'll be a pitching matchup. Let me see. I'm looking at Ohtani. Ohtani's off a loss against the Rangers. He actually pitched pretty well. This one's tough for as far as side. I think I would lean Angels money line, but that is too juice for me. I'm playing the under here. Under 7.5 is my play for this game.
I lean the under in this spot too. It's just scary with Ryu. I'm going to be formulating a way to get the Angels money line in my one parlay of the day today. Not going to give out who I'm using as my second leg, but I'll post it as a free play today on my Twitter. Stay tuned on my page. I will have the Angels money line parlayed with somebody else today. BBB, any action from you in this one?
I'm laying off this one personally. I think it's a little bit too juiced for me to try to, back Ohtani in this spot. But I probably lean with the Angels.
Like it. All right, boys. Is it about that time?
I think it's about that time.
About that time. Let's go, boys. Best bets off the bat style. We don't need Hefe. Best day of the year. First best bet. Red Sox, White Sox, over 9. Favorite play today. That's my max. Second play is going to be the Braves money line. Fade of BBB and our good friend Joe's pick. Shout out Joe. I know that he is against the Braves today. And third and final play is the flag in the back. The best team in baseball. The future World Series champs, the New York Yankees on the money line. BBB, what you got?
Yeah, I got a bunch of first 5 money lines for you guys today. We're rocking with the Tigers first 5 money line. We didn't get to break that one down, but I love Scooble on the mound today. And then we are going to be rocking with the Phillies first 5 money line, the fade alpha play, and then Red Sox first 5 money line. We're back in Michael Wacha. We're fading Dallas Keuchel. Those are my 3 favorite for today. Slam.
Let's go, boys. I got an early max play for you today. Oh shit! It starts in like 15 minutes here. Reds first 5. Lock that in, boys. Let's max it out. Got the Discord in the chat. Let's see. Slam just woke up. Okay, that's not it. I thought it was the Discord in the chat. We got a bunch of people in the YouTube chat right now. Boys, first 5 Reds money line is my max for the early slate. Going down to the evening slate. Phillies, Braves under 8 is a lock, boys. Lock that in too. That's another max play. We're gonna give another max play. 3 max plays. Fuck it.
3 max plays.
White Sox money line. I gotta trust the numbers here, man. I got to. There's a reason why the line is like that. And Keuchel is due for one of those crazy no-hitter games, man. This might be
he absolutely is not. My max.
Who knows?
You gonna do that? You gonna do that?
Who's ever been due for a no-hitter? I don't think I've ever heard anyone be like, he's due for a no-hitter.
He's so due for a no-hitter.
Hey, watch he goes no-hitter.
No, he absolutely is now. I definitely just jinxed it, so he absolutely is. Shout out
Reds
Mr. Rojas, who was on the Reds first 5.
All right,
shout
boys.
out to my Discord friends. Shout out
before we end the show, quick shout out to Pickett, our sponsor. If you guys haven't already, make sure to download the app. Weekly $100 giveaways. Enter into the raffle. Download the app. Use code ATSPOT to be entered in, boys. But we'll be back off the bounce, 4:30 Eastern. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We had a huge audience today, man. 150 people.
Appreciate
absolutely
the support, boys and girls.
Let's get a win, boys. Reds first 5 money line. Lock that in. And join the Discord. The Discord is on our Twitter. We got people in there talking daily, man. The community is absolutely insane. We're 8 and 2 in community collabs right now. It's insane.
Yes, we are.
Join and win, boys. And see you guys at 4:30 Eastern. Peace.